Hey everybody, Ryan Sudol here. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, I am in a cheery mood today, so what other place to start than some cheerleading? For the first time in 3 years, the Stephanie Tardif Memorial Cheer Invitational returned in person to Brewer High School. The event for middle school cheer squads was held across 2 sessions Saturday, featuring more than a dozen local schools. The afternoon session featured 8 schools, including Bangor's William S. Cohen and James Dowdy, Brewer Community, and Herman. But in the end, it would be the Rebels of Hamden's Reedsbrook Middle School who took home the crown. It's their first meet win of the season, and they are so happy that the monkey is finally off their backs.
It feels really amazing, it really does. It feels like we all have no nerves anymore.
I agree, it feels like we got the first one off our backs.
Yeah, it's just like takes it off our chest.
They were so much fun. Thanks to their coach for allowing us to do that interview. Now let's move to some college hoops. Maine women's basketball was 3-0 in America East play heading into their game against UMBC Saturday. Let's see if they can make it 4. Black Bears hosting the Retrievers at the Pit. They're going for 4 in a row against UMBC too. Let's start in the third quarter. Ann Simon directing traffic, but she says, I'll just take the wheel myself, coast to coast, all the way to the hoop. How good is it to have her back? Still third quarter. Caroline Borneman out to Adriana Smith, and she nails it from deep. No rim needed. Black Bears up 12 after 3. Fourth quarter now. UMBC trying to put something together. That's Keela Dixon with a nice step back 3. But later on, Paula Gallego. She's going to find a cutting Adriana Smith to make the lead 18 for the Black Bears. Smith is pumped, and rightfully so. 25 and 10, her 5th straight double-double. Black Bears take it 71-54. She has been going nuts lately. Speaking of going nuts, Old Town High School Hoops, their program is doing pretty well for themselves. Both the girls and the boys teams are among top contenders in B North, and they hosted a doubleheader against Presque Isle Saturday afternoon. Let's start with the boys. Coyotes at 8-2 on the year, trying to knock off the Wildcats. First quarter, Old Town's Grayson Thibault shoots it over to Braden Brown, who nails the corner 3. Okay, now watch this crazy sequence for Presque Isle. Malachi Cummings on the inbound, stolen by Carson Ellis, tries to save it. It ends up in Dawson Below's hands, up to Jack Hallett. He spins and nails it off the glass. Wild stuff there. Old Town up 7 after 1. Second quarter now. It's Ellis. He finds Thibault, and he does what he does. 3 ball from the sharpshooter. And here he comes again on the break by himself. Pulls up from the foul line, and of course he makes it. Old Town will go on to win this one 65-51. Now, can they pull off the sweep? Unbeaten Old Town girls trying to get to 12-0. Let's start third quarter. Sage Evans to Taylor Loring to Gabby Cody. She can't get it to go, but Evans comes in swooping for the putback. Later, watch this pass from Michaela Emerson to a wide open Loring for the easy lay-in. Coyotes up 12 after 3. To the fourth, Wildcats Anna Jandreau to Addison Claremont for 3, and she gets it to go. But Old Town would prove too much. Check out this one. Emerson, she gets it into Cody. And check out this crazy off-balance shot that she manages to put down. The Coyotes win it. They are still undefeated. They get the win 49-33. And we've got one more game for you. Boys action at the Cross Center. Bucksport visiting John Bapps. Let's go to the third quarter. Bucksport's Cam Weber finds Caden Blackwood, who comes across for the nice 12-footer. Later, Crusaders with it. This is Tristan Martin to Soren Peterson at the top of the key. Drano for 3. Bapps clinging to a 1-point lead. Next possession, it's Weber. Check out that step back and the shooter's roll. Bucks lead it again. Finally, watch John Bapps. John Pangburn. He plays soccer. He knows a little bit about running coast to coast for the lay-in. Bapst up 6, and they win it by 6, 48-42. Okay, now let's go to some out-of-town scores. UMBC knocks off Maine men's basketball 85-77, and Hudson men's and women's get the sweep against Cazenovia. The women win 99-49, men 83-77. And the second end of that doubleheader over at the Cross Center, John Bapps knocks off Bucksport in girls action 38-19. That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Ryan Sudol. We'll be back right after the break.